right. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. There were no answers for him a week ago, going well over 100 yards with several stops in the end zone. It's the 49ers and the Rams under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Niners in this matchup. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved. See if they can get some one-on-ones in the passing game. Maybe identify some situation where they can swing the ball to the backs in space. Even find some spots where they just want to play some old-fashioned power football. As one of the most successful coaches in the league told us once, the definition of balanced offense, that means you can do what you want when you want to, not necessarily just running it 50% of the time and throwing it the same percentage.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Rams have got it back. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Catch by Brandon Ayuk there, and you can see the potential he has to be a big-time playmaker. Over 800 yards as an NFL sophomore, still chasing that first 1,000-yard season. Nice catch there to move the chains.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting it.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown 49ers. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. Now goal for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Mayfield now. Completes it to Powell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Mayfield's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now this will pin him back as it's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jacoby Brissett, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We'll stay in the NFC South as we head to Carolina to check on the Panthers, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Sam Darnold, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounced back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Joe Burrow, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams, and they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Garoppolo now. And he will find his man Samuel. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Gold to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's it. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Mayfield now from the 50. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They give up the middle. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the lead. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Garoppolo again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
14-yard touchdown.
And the Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Gold with the extra point, and it is 28-0. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with the touchdown reception.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Powell. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. This is intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
Now goal for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
The Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
He's got daylight, the 40.
Ray McLeod.
And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Mayfield on first down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield now.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A first down throw for Mayfield. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield.
And he will find Atwell. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, Mayfield.
Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw, Mayfield.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tap.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the 49ers, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, y'all